Good morning, children. Today we are going to do page 42 and 43. Now let's look at page 42. Activity 1, vocabulary. Look at the photos 1 to 6 and then complete the sentences 1 to 6 with the correct school subjects or school words. Here, teacher will give you 6 words. Let's read together. Science, notebook, ICT. ICT is about computer. And history is about the record of the past. Maths is about numbers, and geography is about places. Now let's look at activity 2, reading school project. This one you have to read through the school project in page 44 English plus 1 student's book. So read through and then you answer the questions. Here we got 3 choices for each questions, and it's about private, primary, secondary, and board and boarding. Do you still remember the meaning of these words? Let's do some revision. See, private school, we call it, private school is that the school that you have to pay, like lot school. Primary school is the school that you are studying now. Is for children from 7 years old to 12 years old. And then when you finish your primary school, you will go to the secondary school. For secondary school, the student will age between 13 to 18 years old. And then board school, the school that is in a boat. And last one, boarding school. Boarding school means that you eat, you sleep at the school. For activity 3, you have to write affirmative or negative sentences using the present continuous. So affirmative, let's do some revision on present continuous. We have to put ing behind the verb. For example, eat, eat become eating. And there are 2 types, which are affirmative and negative. So for affirmative, we use is, are, am. However, for negative, we use isn't, aren't, am not. Okay, now let's see here. We use I am for affirmative, or I'm not for negative. For you, we, there, or Ali and Abu, the dogs, the cats, the bowls, we have to use are for affirmative and aren't for negative. Next, when we have subject like he, she, it, or one person like Ali, one subject like the bowl, the cat, we have to use is for affirmative and isn't for negative. For the example, let's see. I study 2 languages. And there's a tick, so means affirmative. So I here, I, affirmative, we use am. I, so am. You are going to write am here. And then the verb 动词, which one is the verb? Study or 2 languages? Study, 读, 2 languages, 2种语言. So 动词 is study. You have to put ing. So I am studying 2 languages. Next, for second example, the students wear school uniforms. See the cross here? So we are going to use negative, which is, aren't, or am not. Which one should we use? So look at the subject here. The students, 学生, students. So which one should we use? This one or this one? So when we see S here, means a lot. So should be this one, more than one. So we have to use aren't for negative. So here we use aren't. The student aren't wear or school uniforms. Which one should we put ing? So ing is only add behind the verbs, 动词后面加 ing. 所以 wear 穿 school uniforms 校服 which one should we put ing? It's here, right? Wearing. The answer is the students aren't wearing school uniforms. Okay, now continue to activity 5 in page 43. Order the words to make questions. Okay, to start a question we usually use WH question or is, are, am, do, does, and so on, but today we only focus on these two: who, what, when, how. Okay, and like where, and continue with is, are, am, do, blah blah blah. Okay, and if we use is or am, we have to follow with subjects and present continuous, which is verb plus ing. Example, is Lulu crying? So Lulu is the subject and crying is the verb plus ing. So look at example number 1. Students those having are break a question mark. So from here we know this one is number 1, are, and who is the subject? Okay, those students, and present continuous verb plus ing is here, having a break question mark. Are those students having a break? And example number 2, why WH question plus is, are, am, do, does. Okay, so we know that this one is number 2. Why are subject you running to school? So this is number 7. Got it? We have already tried number 1 and number 4 just now, so let's try number 2 here. We can now number 1 is are subject we something with ing learning these new words, a question mark. Okay, so let's try for the rest. For activity number 6, complete the sentences using the present continuous or present simple form of the verbs. So present continuous is the one that you put ing. So look at number 1 now. My dad often in the sea when it's hot. So when it's very hot, your dad will go to the sea for a swim, right? So the answer is swim. My dad often swims. Put a s here because your dad is a singular noun. Okay, just now we already do question number 1, right? My dad often swims in the sea when it's hot. So number 2, we've got an exam tomorrow, so we now 现在 we use this one, revise. 温习 we are revising now. Okay, number 3, you history. Yes, it's my favorite subject. So like is here, we have to add our own answer. Do you like history? Next, number 4, Tom and Dan in our street. Their house is in the next town. Tom and Dan, we have to use this one already, not live. So there are two person here, Tom and Dan, so we have to use do. Okay, cannot use does, so do not become don't leave. Next, James is in his bedroom, so his homework, do, we have to use do. Do. 他有没有做功课？ Is he doing his homework? Yasmin go to school, train every day. By train every day, so go. But remember, Yasmin only one person here. You have to put S. Last one, David has got his phone in his hand. He to the teacher at the moment. 所以答案是 not listen. He not listen to the teacher at the moment. At the moment means 现在. So he isn't listening to the teacher at the moment. Okay. Number 7, activity 7. Read the dialogue and choose the best answer. Write a letter A to D for each answer. So A to D is here. A, how do you spell that? Spell 拼，怎样拼？ Let's say E-A-T, eat. B, what are you doing? C, how do you say car in French? D, can you say that again, please? Luke is saying, hi Ben, a question, and Ben say, oh, I'm reading my French notes. French, 法语. So Luke is asking what? How do you spell that? What are you doing? How do you say car in French? Or can you say that again, please? The answer is B. What are you doing? You write B here. Oh, I'm reading my French notes. You're good at French. A question again. Car is voiture. So this boy Ben must asking something about car. Can you find it? Yes, it's here. C. How do you say car in French? So here C. Car is voiture. Sorry. Sorry here means that maybe it's not clear. He cannot listen. So he said, can you say that again, please? So D here. Yes, it's voiture. Last answer. How do you spell that? A. V-O-I-T-U-R-E. Great. Thanks, Luke. Okay, activity 8. Writing an email about your school. Complete the text with the words. There are 5 extra words. So there are 12 words here, but we only use 7. So break 休息 compulsory 必须的 optional 随个人喜爱 so 所以 Hi Ivan, I'm very that you can come to Scotland and visit our school next week. So this is a feeling. Is I'm very happy. Left College is a school with 1,200 students. Wow, that's a lot. So it's a big school. My house is in the center of Left Center 中心 Left College center of Left. 所以中心的话代表不会很远 It's very near to the school. So I go to school on foot. Classes here always start at 8:30 and at 3:30. Classes start 开始 at 8:30 and 结束 at 3:30. What is the English for 结束? There's a at 10:30 and lunch is at 12:45. So means that you eat your lunch at 12:45, but before that you have a rest time. What is the rest time here? Some subjects like English and maths we need to study them. So English and maths we need to study them means that it's compulsory 必须的. Other subjects like languages so this one is compulsory, then other subject you can choose it. either to take it or not, so it's optional. I like languages, so I study Spanish and German. Right soon, Jamie. Okay, children, that's all for today. Remember to do your workbook page 42 and 43 and send a photo of your homework to the teacher. Okay, bye.